You're listening to The Hit List and I'm joined by Jax Jones. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Very, very good.
Obviously, big week. Your brand new single, Where Did You Go, with MNEK came out last Friday. How does it feel having it out?
Oh man, it was incredibly nerve-wracking the week before, and but I feel like people are really enjoying it. I'm loving all the comments so far. So yeah, it feels good.
Well, how did this song kind of come about? Like, did you have MNEK in your mind from the beginning, or did it kind of come halfway through you were writing the song?
Well, during lockdown, I was listening to a lot of like Eurodance from the 90s. Think Hadaway, What Is Love, that kind of stuff, and then the 2000s reinterpretation of it with Akon, Beautiful, pretty indulgent and cheesy, but I just wanted music that was making me happy during lockdown. And obviously, it just seeped into my songwriting a little bit. And Where Did You Go was born. And it's quite a tough song to sing because it's got a big vocal in it, as well as kind of more technical R&B moments. So MNEK felt like the perfect choice, got an amazing voice. So it brought the vision to life. I'm so happy with the result.
Yeah, it sounds absolutely amazing, and like you say, I think it's kind of got that. There is that kind of cheesiness in noughties and 90s Eurodance, but it is joyous, and I think you've kind of capitalised on that really well. You obviously talked about this deep joy era, so is this kind of a taster of what to come? Is the album going to be called Deep Joy?
I'm still playing with the title of the album, but definitely the era of Deep Joy is exploring really happy, quite indulgent themes. Because off the back of Snacks, I found myself perhaps a little uninspired from traveling so much. And then the lockdown hit, which although was quite a hard time, at the same time, it allowed me to just kind of tap into things and look for new sounds and vibes. So Deep Joy is me trying to reflect that in my sound and being a bit more authentic with my influences and stuff like that.
I think that's great. And I think we all need like that happy music, don't we? I think there's nothing wrong with that kind of indulgence into it. What makes you the happiest, like day to day?
Food, probably. And I love playing with my daughter. If I'm being honest with you, it was kind of catalytic event was her being brought into the world. You start exploring your musical DNA a bit more because you want to almost reflect it back onto her. So her current diet is Eurodance, and she also loved Out Out, the
Oh,
tune with Joel, which she always fist pumps to whenever she hears it.
I remember when that dropped last year and I was like, they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. They understood the assignment, naming this song Out Out. And I think my first night out after lockdown, when it came on, I have never lost it so much to a song. So good.
Thank you so much. We definitely got the memo.
Yeah, you did, and nailed it. We're talking about the Eurodance influences. What is your favourite Eurodance song of all time?
My favorite Eurodance record is probably Hadaway, What Is Love. I just think it's pretty iconic. I started playing it in a few like online back-to-backs. I think one time with Mr. Jam, and was testing it out. And it just gets such a huge reaction to this day.
Yeah, I think I can imagine now your sets. You're going to start creeping in all of these old bangers with your new stuff. It's going to sound amazing.
Basically, now the bit of Passion, Gap Decor, Hadaway, Technotronic.
I'm here for it.
Let's go.
You announced this week that you're on the lineup for Boardmasters this summer. Are you excited?
Yeah, I love Boardmasters. I think I'm headlining the Unleashed stage on the Sunday, so everyone stay for that. All right?
You've heard it here first. You can't leave early.
Please don't.
What's your favourite festival to play?
I love festivals more so for where they are because of the crowd. So Boardmasters super fun because just the Cornwall crowd is just love dance music, and they're just so up for it. So other places around the world, I love playing in Ireland. I love playing in Manchester. So places like Park Life, Creamfields is amazing. And then I think this year I'm playing in Las Vegas for the first time. Life is Beautiful. So I feel like that's going to be a
that's going to be
memorable one.
amazing. Although Las Vegas, you've got to keep your fingers crossed. You don't want to do an Adele.
Oh my days. I saw that video and I felt so bad for her. She smashed it on the Brits though.
She did. She sounded amazing last night. And three gongs.
I know. It's always tough with the Brits, like for acts when they're in categories with iconic acts like Adele, it's, I don't know, you kind of feel like, well, I was the Brits loser tonight. Do you know what I mean?
I do feel bad. This year was pretty tough competition, wasn't it? The return of Adele and Ed Sheeran.
I know.
Probably got a nomination. Like, yeah, I'm nominated for the Brits. Oh, I'm against Adele.
Honestly, Ed Sheeran stifled me a few times over the years. I remember "You Don't Know Me," which most people think that song, my collaboration with Ray, was a #1 record, and it felt like it, but it was actually #3 because Ed Sheeran decided to come back that year, and he went on to have the biggest streaming record of all time with "Shape of You."
Yeah.
And just not much competing with that.
What you should do is you should just slide into his DMs and be like, right, I just need your schedule for releasing, just so that I'm not going to step on your toes.
Literally.
Just going to work around you.
His output, though, the amount of music he creates is very inspiring. So I'm glad that he's around.
Yeah. You've obviously, known for your huge collaboration. So working with Ray, working with Charlie XCX and Joel Corey and Sweetie last year, working with MNEK on this new track. How do these collaborations come about? Do you always approach them? Do they sometimes go, look, I want us to make a record together?
Yeah, it's both of those ways. For example, with the Joel one, he supported me on a couple of my dates. I think the last one being Brixton Academy just before lockdown. I always thought he was talented and just had a great energy. So we just talked about doing a song, and that came very naturally. Other times, we might talk on Instagram and decide to get into the studio together and write from scratch. And then, like at other times, I send the song out, like this MNEK one. For example, when MNEK and I wrote Instruction years ago, MNEK was singing the female part pitched up, obviously like a squirrel, and that's what Demi Lovato heard.
Oh, wow.
And then she vocaled the song. So it just works in different ways. But my favorite is working in a studio, collaborating with the person who's going to sing the song, because you get more inspired that way and you put more of their personality into the tune. Do you know what I mean? And you get the best out of each other.
Yeah. And it becomes like a joint venture.
Yeah, JV of music.
Who would your dream collaboration be?
Oh, wow. My dream collaboration would be, at the moment, The Weeknd. I just think his voice is sublime. And I love the path that he's on, which I'm kind of on this throwback vibe as well.
Yeah, his new album, absolutely incredible. But apparently he's going to do a trilogy. It's part of a trilogy. So you should just give him a call and be like, hey, I'm ready if you're ready.
I know, right? The Swedish House Mafia have kind of jumped in already. I feel like I need to just go and live out in the States and just party with everyone for a bit and see what happens. Just bring my studio with me.
Yeah. For sure. I think that would sound amazing.
Yeah, it would be sick.
Last November, you did a song for the Pokemon 25 album. What was that experience like?
It was really cool. Like when I got the call, I was so surprised and excited because I've played Pokemon since I was a kid. I don't play it anymore, but I have a lot of memories attached to that game. So, and to be on the album with J Balvin, I think Katy Perry's on it, Post Malone, Mabel's on there. It was a touch, man. Made 2021 real cool. And we shot this mad little video with all these life-size Pikachus in it. And you're not allowed to say that there's someone in the Pikachu costume because the Pikachu is real, all right? It's real.
It's kind of like Disney vibes, isn't it? It's like, yes, this is a real Pikachu.
I know. This is no, it's real.
Don't hurt their feelings.
Definitely not.
What's your fave Pokemon?
Oh, Squirtle, because I love his voice. He just goes Squirtle, which is super cool. And obviously Pikachu is probably the most famous for a reason. I think I bought my daughter a Pikachu plush toy, which she's currently obsessed with. She just walks around the house going, Pikachu!
Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, you gotta love the OG. Did you get on the Pokemon Go hype in 2016?
I didn't, but my wife did. She had me driving around the park looking for Pokemon at like midnight. And anywhere we went when we were touring, she's getting out the app. It was pretty intense, if I'm being honest with you. You're just trying to like, babe, I'm trying to chill, man. Can we have a cup of tea or something? Going, no, you need to be out there. Pokemon Go.
Yeah, I was exactly like your wife. Took over my life. Okay, we're going to round off with a little game that we play on the show called Hit or Miss. I'm just going to throw things at you, and you're just going to tell me whether they're a hit or a miss for you.
Okay.
So, starting off easy, Marmite.
Miss.
Nice. Yep, same. Hate it. Threw up first time I tried it. 2022 so far.
Hit.
Cold side of the pillow.
Hit.
Working with your friends.
Hit.
Early mornings.
Hit.
Oh, wow. We're getting like a straight run.
Yeah.
Potato smileys.
Oh, of course it's a hit.
I think you should probably release your own make at this point.
I know, right?
Hot sauce.
Miss.
Yeah, I can't do it either. What's your like Nando's seasoning?
I love peri tamer.
Yeah.
Which is the kind of, it's like a barbecue gravy.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm very basic. I'm a lemon and herb girl. Taste buds can't take it.
It's not evolved yet.
I'll give it a try. Horror movies.
Hit.
Public transport.
Miss.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy.
You're living it up now. You're like, I don't have to get the bus anymore. I'm Jax Jones.
Sometimes I like trains though. When you like go to festivals or whatnot, I love getting the train.
Yeah, I think that's kind of like the community vibe though, because you're like spotting who else is going on the train.
Yeah, and it's just like really nice countryside. I think let's reframe that as public transport within the city. I'm not keen on, but like long journeys on the train, that's exquisite.
Oh, better than a hit, exquisite.
Yeah.
And last one, karaoke.
Miss.
Ah,
I don't enjoy karaoke.
interesting.
I've had some pretty fun nights with it because my wife loves it. So when we were in Tokyo last time, we went on a small bender which involved karaoke.
Amazing.
Just the two of us. Secret to our love. But it's not for me, man. I don't want to hear people singing out of tune and all that.
Oh, so you don't like karaoke because you don't like other people doing karaoke.
Yeah.
That's fair. All right. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to play your brand new single now here on KMFM. Can you introduce it for us?
Yo, this is Jax Jones. This is my new song, Where Did You Go, with MNEK on KMFM.